I think Mesa has often been a misunderstood city. People's outside impressions of us, I have always found to be very different than what we really are. Mesa has a very long and I think strong tradition of diversity and having a variety of folks, a variety of different interests, different populations within our borders, and I think people perceive us very differently. So the mayor's One Mesa pledge, I think, really encourages people to have that kind of conversation. Who are we really? And let's celebrate all the different facets that exist within our community. Diversity tends to be a word that has a lot of baggage associated with it. I think, again, we sometimes get so involved with the day-to-day busyness of our lives that we don't get out of our own little neighborhoods or out of our own little bubbles and really recognize the 400,000 plus other residents that comprise our community. And so it's important to take a moment and really look around who we are. I think it's a conversation that's long overdue. I think for those of us that live and work in the community, we recognize that we are very diverse, but to have such an open proclamation, it almost gives an implicit permission or encouragement to have those kinds of conversations to help those that aren't part of Mesa or maybe aren't as familiar with our community to see what we're really about, and those that live here to maybe get out of their own comfort zone or their own small neighborhood and really see all the variety that resides within Mesa. In having conversations with my own son and the students that I work with, I find great hope in our youngest generation. For them, inclusivity is really the way that they live their lives. They don't really take much consideration in terms of differences and defining those differences. They're very eager to celebrate and don't recognize or acknowledge some of those barriers that maybe prior generations have had. So I think their outlook is really different than older generations and something that we could probably learn a lot from. Personally, I'm supportive of the One Mesa Pledge because it encourages people to, one, not only recognize the diversity that we have within Mesa, but have an open conversation about that. And I think for some people, maybe it would be a struggle. I would hope not. I tend to be very positive, but I think it encourages us to really examine who we are and celebrate who we are and all the different facets that exist within Mesa.